News First on numerous occasions highlighted the inconvenience caused to the public due to development projects that have not met the required standards. The following is a report filed by our correspondent in Dambulla, Pradeep Gunawardana.
I am in the village of Kalugala Palagala, which comes under the purview of the Kakirawa Divisional Secretariat. This village is located on the border between the central and north central provinces. This is the fate that has befallen a bridge a year after its construction. For about 13 years now, the villagers have been using this unsafe and unstable bridge. This is another bridge that is located on the main access road to the Kalugala village. Considering safety concerns, buses cross this bridge without any passengers on board. The bus comes near the bridge and then they stop and unload all the passengers, including the school children. They ask the passengers to travel by foot and then the bus travels across it. This bridge is in a dilapidated state.
We cross the bridge on foot because of the danger. They cannot keep saying that they will fix this tomorrow.
News First U reporter Janaka Gomez filed this report on a motor accident which occurred in Moratuwa.
At around 3:30 this morning, a van en route to Moratuwa rammed into a stationary bus in the Angulana junction. The van driver and a passenger were seriously injured in the accident, while several others sustained minor injuries.
Mama News First U reporter B. Janaka Gomez Galgisa.
A special puja was held at the Mahabodhi Agrashravaka Mahavihara in Colombo today to invoke blessings on the outgoing Indian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Ashok K. Kanta. The puja was held under the auspices of Venerable Banagal Upatisatthera, the chairman of the Sri Lanka Mahabodhi Society.
Speaking at the occasion, Venerable Banagala Upatisatthera commented on the Indo-Sri Lanka relations. There is a distant relationship between us as of 2013. I would like to see a strong relationship with India. We learned a lot from India. Our religion and culture also hails from India. Therefore, we owe a lot to India. During his time here, he undertook a huge task. This year, we inaugurated the Buddhist University in Sanchi. I don't think this would have been possible if not for his support.
The chairman of the United Bhikkhu Front, Venerable Mithiyagoda Gunaratna Thera, says that the support of advisors from Western countries is not necessary for the United National Party to topple the government or win votes. Venerable Mithiyagoda Gunaratna Thera says that historical leaders who led the party to victory did not bring down Western advisors to teach their public representatives how to win elections in Sri Lanka.
Venerable Mithiyagoda Gunaratna Thera says that the current leader of the UNP had brought down a group of advisors from Germany who gave lectures yesterday and the day before at the official residence of the Mayor of Colombo to UNP public representatives on how to return to power. In 1977, the people of this country gave us a 5/6 victory. No one came from any country to give advice at that time. This shows that there is no understanding of the country, no understanding of the people. Can we win just because persons from Germany come here and advise us? Are they going to give us votes from Germany? We do not need to take advice from abroad. Furthermore, do we need foreign money to campaign for elections here? Why do we need it? The UNP is not bankrupt. This has all happened because of the mistakes of the leadership. If he continues to cling on, then the name of Ranil Wickremesinghe will go down in history as the person who destroyed the UNP. Instead of obtaining advice from Germany or another country or from another world, the party leadership should be handed over to someone else. Then victory can be gained in 6 months. This cannot be prevented as soon as the party leadership is changed. Why has the party been defeated since 1994? Why does the public not trust this individual? Meanwhile, active public representatives of the UNP say that the current party leader has become dependent on international organizations. These public representatives point out that through the usage of the official residence of the Mayor of Colombo for party politics, the charges they level at the government for the ad hoc use of state property have become meaningless. They say that non-governmental organizations do not have the ability to intervene in power politics. Nevertheless, current MPs and ministers in the government say that retaining the current opposition leader is a blessing for them. This is becoming a country with no opposition. He is doing various things to protect his leadership. But I will not say anything about Ranil Wickremesinghe these days. He will eat what he is given and look the other way. We have no problem. The problem is for the UNPers. He has a stick to beat and chase away those close to Sirikota. On one hand, he is recruiting members, while on the other, he is chasing them away. Until Ranil Wickremesinghe is there, we need not be afraid. He carries out the task that we require of him. Therefore, we are thankful to him for the support rendered to us.
Ranil Wickremesinghe mahathaya samanyen
Ranil Wickremesinghe can punish anyone. Recently, 28 people from the UNP were prohibited from coming to the party office. He is going above the media and is losing party members. Ranil Wickremesinghe is very dear to us. There is no one in the political world who is dear to me as he is. This is because he is the man that allows us to run the government without any trouble.
Gnanasundaram Jayasundaram, a childhood friend of the LTTE leader Velapura Prabhakaran, who pleaded guilty on 15 charges filed against him under Section 5 of the Prevention of Terrorism Act, has been sentenced to a month's imprisonment for each of the 15 charges filed against him. However, Jayasundaram will only serve 1 month as a result of the court noting that he would serve the sentences for all 15 charges at once. The court also ordered 1 year of rehabilitation for Jayasundaram in addition to the prison sentence. Pleading guilty before court to the charges filed against him prior to today, Jayasundaram said that he now condemns terrorism. Speaking in court, Jayasundaram said that he is stating to the world that the Tamil people have won nothing as a result of terrorism. Jayasundaram also said in court that he wishes to call upon all those giving leadership to the Tamil diaspora to refrain from doing so. Since the defendant had pleaded guilty to the charges at the first instance, the prosecuting attorney, Senior State Counsel Samindra Wickrama, requested court for permission to amend the charges under Section 3 of the Prevention of Terrorism Act. Wickrama asked court that the defendant be given a lenient sentence as he has condemned terrorism and has expressed willingness to be reintegrated into society via rehabilitation. After considering the submissions made by the defense and the prosecution, the High Court judge handed down a lenient sentence for the accused.
Taking a look back at some local news, an incident of a person who was hospitalized with injuries while in police custody was reported from Kurunagala. 26-year-old D.S. Vijayamal, a resident of the Narammala area in Kurunagala, was hospitalized today with injuries. He was arrested by the police while he was at the bus stop located close to his residence. He was severely assaulted by 3 police officers in civilian attire at the bus stop. Thereafter, he was taken away to the Narammala police station. D.S. Vijayamal was admitted to the Narammala rural hospital last night. After receiving treatment at the hospital, he was produced before the Kuliapitiya magistrate this morning and was released on bail. Now, the case is scheduled to be taken up in court on the 16th of June. When news first made inquiries from the police charged that the individual in question is allegedly involved in the distribution of marijuana and therefore measures were taken to arrest the suspect. The police noted that the suspect had tried to flee when the officers were about to arrest him and that a police officer and the suspect were injured in the scuffle. The police officer was later hospitalized.
And before we wrap the news tonight, the popular video game and one of my favorite games, Angry Birds, is jumping off smartphones and onto the big screen in a new animated 3D film due to be released in 2016. The film follows a highly addictive game's foray into television with an animated weekly series that began in March this year.
Here's a sneak peek of the film. Good night and good luck.